Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is me, Bobby Nacho 9, and it has been a while. It's been almost like a month, but you know, decided to come back because a new Five Nights at Freddy's game release, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. And I was gonna make a review video on this, until I kind of thought of a theory, something I kind of like that I questioned. So basically, in Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, we have one basically threat in the game. That's the Mimic, of course. Yeah, and he's always like he possesses like all the characters, Jackie, who gets like the least amount of screen time in the entire game, even though it's like the face of the game. I'm just sure saying. And then Big Top, which honestly I didn't think it was the Mimic controlling it at first. I only say that now since it like mimicked lines at the end, like in the good ending, I guess, of the game. That's the only reason I say that, but yeah. But anyways, something kind of like something I started to question is that we see like a tiger rock in the like up here a couple times, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess I don't know, maybe it was a Mimic or something, you know. And then it appeared in the basement and started teleporting around. Now I think everyone, or I guess most people, probably figured that it wasn't the Mimic, you know, because Mimic has been there the whole time, so why'd it change? But it like teleports for some reason, which the Mimic, I don't know if the Mimic has teleporting powers, which would be kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I really don't think it's the Mimic. I mean, it just really doesn't make sense. His movement is almost more paranormal than like different from like an animatronic. So here's my theories. Basically, probably says at the title of the video, but I think that it is actually David who is possessing the animatronic, which I think this would be actually pretty cool. It would make sense, because that would explain the teleporting, because it really doesn't make any sense. And it also would make sense that it's Tiger Rock, because it's kind of like the plush he's carried around the whole game. I have not read the books, so maybe that would explain more things. So if anyone could confirm or deny that theory based on the books, then be my guest. But yeah, I think it has a really good chance of being like actually David possessing the animatronic, and I think that'd honestly be really cool. It's just something I kind of thought about. A bonus theory as well is kind of, we play as the main character in the game, Arnold. And you know, basically everyone in this game is like kind of like everyone in the Fnaf franchise is like, oh, they're connected in some sort of way. You know, I have a feeling like Arnold is connected in a way. He also like survives. I mean, he didn't really die, I guess. I mean, it's assumed he probably survived, so he probably has some sort of connection in the thing. I literally had a theory that it was like Cassie's dad, but the only reason I say that is because he, like, the data diver looks a lot like a Faz wrench, and Cassie and Ruin made a reference like Faz wrench, just like my dad's, and you know, it would make a little bit of a connection towards that. But I don't know, I just feel like it may not make sense a little bit. And also like MatPat, I think made a theory that Cassie's dad was like the Bonnie Bro, one of the bullies, and in the bite of 83. Which, if my theory is correct, then that would not be true, because I mean, you would be a kid, and this takes place in like 1974, I think, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what else we're talking about. Oh yeah. Also, I feel like okay with MatPat is that like I feel like some of his theories are spot on, pretty good. Like mediocre melodies, like it definitely came during Fredbear's Family Diner area, like era. I mean, that is true. I mean, we see Orville, we see elephants. I mean, we see Mr. Hippo. I mean, Pig Patch, we see pigs. I mean, all sorts of different animals. And Chica, so Chica's Party World, which is pretty crazy too. Yeah, but anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I could go in a full Secret of the Mimic review actual video, maybe at some point. Kind of want to make a quick video just to because I really need to make more videos. It's been a while. I've a bunch of things planned. Also, by the time we're recording this, it is June 19th, which means that new Amazing Digital Circus episode drops tomorrow. Which I may make a video on that, which we'll see. But I'm really excited for that. I mean, kind of crazy. We got Secret of the Mimic, and now we're getting Digital Circus. So this is pretty hype. I think Secret of the Mimic is a pretty good game. And I'm kind of excited what happens next with the Fnaf franchise. It's a prequel, and yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. And yeah, we'll probably make more videos on it. But anyways, that has been Bobby the Nacho 9, and I say that's a wrap. See you next time.